Hey, best friend, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dion, and you can call me the Goddess of Love because I love you. I love me. I love everybody, right? Because after all, there is no greater goal than to love, and even God is love. How are you doing on this beautiful, beautiful day? I hope that everything is going well with you guys. Welcome back if you've been here before, and welcome if this is your first time here. I really do appreciate you guys coming and spending time with me. Thank you so very much. All right. So, first things first, I'm going to find out who Spirit wants to speak to today so that while I do my intro thing, we are connecting our energy at the same time. Okay. So, let's see. And there's only two left. So, there's only one left after this. And what's crazy is I still don't even know what that is. Leo. To you, darling Leo, my darling Leos. All right, this is for you. So, this is a love channel and it's a love reading, but it's not your typical love channel or your typical love reading because this is all about you. Yes, you. Because before you can give your cup of love to anyone else, we are learning to fill ourselves up to overflowing. And then we are able to bless and love others from our overflow, no longer depleting from ourselves to pour into anybody else first, right? I don't mind pouring into you or into anybody, but I gotta make sure that my energy is right first. I can't just, as soon as I get something in my cup, pour it right out, right? So, I am, I'm not a tarot reader. I do use oracle cards and intuitive messages to connect with you guys because I am a messenger and the message does need to get out, but I'm not a tarot reader here, okay? I do ask that you stick it out with me to the end and see what messages may come through for you. And what else? I do two readings. I do two different readings per sign because there are two totally different energies per sign. You have those who have just started out on this ascension journey. And you're like, well, what is going on with me? What's going on with life? What's going on with my mental? What's going on with my everything? Like everything is off. Everything feels like it's shifting. And I'm not sure what's going on with everything. And you're finding out more or seeing visions or hearing messages or whatever. And then you have the another group that have already been doing the inner work, doing the shadow work, looking at themselves and figuring out, what is it about me that's causing certain circumstances and how can I fix it, holding themselves accountable. This reading is for the first group, those of you who are just starting out on this ascension journey. And, this is for you. I hope it helps. I'm going to do a Celtic cross type read for you guys. And then I come through and get messages from the bottom of the deck. Now, traditionally, the bottom of the deck is your subconscious thoughts. But when I set my intention for the bottom of the deck, it is how the Holy Spirit and your spirit team is helping you. Your angels, your archangels, your guardian angels, they're helping you in different ways, the Most High. And you just may be unaware of it. That's a help. And it's like, yeah, because you couldn't stay where you were. So I had to send something to shake you up to get you to go a different way, okay? So sometimes things are helping that you wouldn't necessarily have thought would have been a help for you, all right? So I do pre-shuffle my decks, but I don't cut the cards or lay anything out until we get it together because it's your reading, your energy, and I don't want to place anything of mine onto anybody else, all right? All right, that's it. Let's go ahead and get started. Holy Spirit, spirit teams, angels of the highest vibration, those who are here to help usher in love and light, I thank you so much for this opportunity to speak to my Leo best friends Please show me what it is that you would have me to say for their highest good and the highest good of us all. I ask that you write the vision and make it plain so that I may be able to read it and run with it and give them the message that they can do whatever it is that they set their minds to because they're loved and cherished by you. Thank you for being that comforter, Holy Spirit, and I appreciate you and we love you and we thank you so much. Ashe and Amen. All right, let's get started. Ah, all right, my right eye started hurting out of nowhere. Grounding is at the bottom of the deck. It says, go deep and explore your roots. You're being called to look deep into yourself and deep into situations that are happening around you. You're being called to go out and connect with nature. Sit up against a tree, dig your feet in the dirt, spend some time with Mother Earth. There's nothing that was created without a purpose, and we are energy and energetic beings, and the earth is an energetic being, and certain principles have been put here for us to be able to release some of the energies that have been blocked inside of us and kept inside of us for so long. So you're being called now to ground your energy, go deep and explore your roots. Also going deep and looking at the root of a situation. Why are certain mindsets stuck on you and different from other mindsets? You get what I'm saying? Like why are there certain patterns? Why are there certain situations that tend to keep coming up? Okay, so thank you, Spirit. Me, thank you. Okay, okay, thank you, thank you. Thank you. All right, so whew, what's going on right now, Leo? All right. So there's healing energy that wants to flow to you because there's some obstacles that you really have been wanting to overcome. You gotta follow your heart to get there. Follow what really makes you happy to get there. And the only person that can stop you from anything is you. The only person who can stop you from anything, Leo, is you. And that's probably gonna end up being your title. The only thing that can stop you is you. Because what you being called to do, and it's the way it fell also, right? So you have mystic healer. Healing energy flows through you, all right? There's healing energy that wants to flow to you. Next, I came out overcoming obstacles. So there's healing energy that wants to help you overcome obstacles, right? But you have to follow your bliss in order to do so. Reaching this, navigating by the stars, even though you don't see what's happening or ahead of you. They want you to follow what makes you happy, what feels right. Does it feel right? Okay? And that's how they came out in that order. One up, one down, one up. And anyway, all right. It is crossed by reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly, and wise leader, you are a beacon for others. Like, other people are watching your story to see, they're watching your story to see how life goes. Like, because spirit isn't teaching by words, it's by actions. And you're able to reach that destination. Like, your light is shining brightly, but like I said, the only thing that can stop you is you. All right, you got so much power around you, and we'll get back. We'll go deeper. I'm sure it'll get it. It's like, okay, so I'm gonna tell you what I'm feeling like. Somebody's spirit guide is a little frustrated right now because they keep telling you something. You've been asked. You've been asked. So now you being pushed to step up and do what you've been asked to do. And I'm just being honest. Where you've been, it says begin now. Take your first steps. Start now. They already told you what it was that you needed to start. They asked you to do it. Like, just move different. Do something different. Begin now. Start now. Right? And don't be afraid to do it. Just do it. It's all good. Because what's ahead of you, it says vast vistas, expanding your horizons. Being able to think outside of the box that you're used to thinking in, which has held you stuck from actually starting a new path, starting a new way of being, okay? So you're going to start to be able to think outside the box a little bit, which is amazing. I love it, all right? So what is above? You have stepping into power. You are strong beyond measure. You are that leader, whether you want to admit it or not, whether you want to think about that or not. You came here with a purpose. You came here to do a job. You came here on a mission. You came here to help uplift humanity. You came here as a starseed. You came here as somebody who's supposed to help heal humanity and help humanity overcome obstacles and be able to follow their bliss, because they're learning from your story. So you have to be, they have to see you reach your destination in order for you get what I'm saying? That's, they're leading you. In order for them to be able to get where it is they need to go, they have to watch you step into your power and do what it is. So yes, they're helping you step into your power now and know just how powerful you are, that you can do it. As above, so below. This is the part that's been, I know y'all like, well, why are you tripping up the reading? Like, okay, look, you have ascending the mountain, keep moving forward, and great adventure. Take a risk and venture forward. And they were both in reverse, okay? And thank you so much, Spirit, because I was like, you could either take this two ways, but you can't. Because, oh, sorry. The ways you can take it, right, is don't move. Just pause, right? Ascending the mountain, keep moving forward in reverse means wait. Great adventure, take a risk and venture forward means wait. However, you have already a begin now. Begin now, right? Start. So that means right now you're pausing and you're not supposed to pause. You need to be taking action, because it wasn't completely, it was like not even, it was kind of side, but either way it goes, like, that's the message. I go by what I feel, I go by what spirit tells me, I go by your spirit team talking to mine, and we commune together around here, okay? So that's what I got. ascending the mountain, keep moving forward, and take a risk and venture forward. The only thing stopping you is you. I told you that's the title, because that's the big message. If you need to step up and do what it is that your soul is telling you that you came here to do, and you're being pushed, heavily pushed, all right, in the direction of your power. What is the advice? The advice is crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Let it go. Whatever you keep trying to hold on to and not start, whatever fear is stopping you from starting to think outside the box and look at life differently, whatever that is, you want to go ahead and cross that bridge, because it's miracles that are here waiting for you. Miracles. Expect wonders to emerge. Expect wonders to emerge as you cross these bridges. Look, leave crossing the bridge was blowing the miracles. You change your plot and do something different. Okay? External influences. You have rejuvenating rain. Clear the past and heal the present. Tapping into your emotions and things. I am going to read. I read when they tell me to. I do it. I follow message the way I'm listening. Rejuvenating rain. Mm. Physical and emotional healing is occurring. There is a cleansing and clearing of old emotional wounds, and even a release of past life limitations is happening. All is forgiven. Absolve yourself. Forgive others their transgressions against you. It's time to let it all go. The sacred traveler wants you to know, in order for the new growth to occur, the old must be cleared away. This card indicates a time of clearing out what doesn't serve and support you. It can also indicate clutter clearing. If you don't love it or use it, most likely it is clutter. Physical clutter can be indicative of emotional clutter. It is time to release it and allow cleansing, metaphoric energy of the rain to purify and cleanse you in the deepest ways. This is also a great time to go on a cleansing fast or clear out your body while old emotions and challenges are clearing out of your energy field. Use water for cleansing your energy field. Stand in a cold shower, swim in the sea, run in the rain. Okay? You are being cleansed. And that's all a part of you stepping in your power, understanding how powerful you are as above, remember? So it's up to you. Are you going, you know, you going to step into your power? Because the hopes and fears, right? You have valiant courage. Take action with passion. And it came out, and this was with it, but it was flipped. So you're wondering and sitting here like, am I courageous enough to actually do this? Am I courageous enough to step out and get this healing? Am I courageous enough to let, the purifying waters cleanse and purify my soul? Clear out some old stuff, you know? But I feel as though you're courageous, because honestly, you're like, when you look at it, this courageous person is marching triumphantly towards the cleansing water, headed in the direction of healing. Beautiful. Don't be afraid. Go ahead and do it. All right? The outcome, you have impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. Being able to see things different and not keep going the same way over and over and over again. Let's see. Impasse. Turning back isn't necessarily a failure. Sometimes it's the wisest thing you can do. If there's an area in your life where there's an impasse, the universe is telling you to use this time to reflect and redirect your energy another way. Wisdom is knowing when to back down, turn around, and then let it go. There are times in life to break through barriers, and there are times to change directions. There is an area in your life regarding relationships, business, finance, health, or your life path that needs to be evaluated. Perhaps a new route is needed. The sacred traveler wants you to know, if you reach an impasse in life, instead of protesting that is unfair and unwarranted, change your outcome. Do it quickly and easily. Instead of focusing on what's not working, focus on what can work and what steps are needed to create a different outcome. This is a sign of a sage. The wise one views an obstacle, and if it's impassable, he immediately steps back and goes a different way. Therein dwells the sage's success. Whatever the obstacle in your life, you have learned what you needed to learn. Now back away and choose a different path. All right? Because it's time for you to understand joy and delight, being able to open up your heart to happiness, opening up your heart to joy, opening up the things that actually do empower you. Okay? Because even though you may not know where it is that you headed a lot of times on this journey, you still need to be able to enjoy it. We're put here to live a life of ease, not a life of dis-ease. So if you are not enjoying yourself, because after a while you're going to really understand that certain things are happening on your path, certain obstacles are put in your path so that you can follow your bliss. If it's not, if it's an obstacle, it's not really making you happy, so it's time to go a different direction. It's not, it's time to enjoy. All right, you know what to do. The answers are within you. You need to, or if you don't know what to do, you need to know that the answers are within you. You need to spend some time in meditation. You and your spirit team and the Most High, your higher self, uh, y'all need to sit down and have a conversation. All right, y'all need to sit down and have a conversation, and know, so that you can really know that you are safe and loved and protected. It says protected by the angels. You are cherished by the angels. You are loved. That's why they helping you the way they are. I'm telling you that. Why would I help a powerful person that I really don't feel is powerful? They want you to walk through triumphant gates, and be able to sit back and relax and watch the clouds and all that stuff. But that starts with gratitude, being grateful for every situation, every circumstance, the happy, the sad, the good, the bad, the all of it, being happy for everything, because now they want you to step into unknown territory. So with you stepping into unknown territory, sometimes you're going to see obstacles, but there's always healing that's happening around those so-called obstacles, because they want to point you towards what does make you happy, what does bring you bliss, what does bring you joy. And at some points, we don't even know that. That's why at the very beginning it said ground your energy. How can you know what it is that you want if you don't even know yourself? So it's time for you to spend some time with yourself, because you're right here in unknown territory. But that's exactly where you need to be, because you can create from unknown territory. You create from unknown territory. That's where you break trail. Even here, look, a breakthrough is at hand. They want you to know. But at the end of the day, there is no land in front of, there's no nut trail in front of him. He's forging his own direction, forging his own way. Okay, so stay focused on your highest ideals, and you do it, you actually move in the direction of your dreams, move in the direction of what makes you feel really, really empowered. And if you don't know what really makes you empowered, be prepared to go deep inside of yourself so that you can find out. All right. see what else messages. Be flexible, be adaptable, tap into your own personal power. Yellow solar plexus chakra is at the bottom of the deck. Don't just be so closed off that you are um, neglecting to see a different way of being. You got to be flexible, be adaptable, and know that you are powerful and strong enough to do anything that you set your mind to. Also, this is your chakra of give yourself some credit for how far you've come. You're already here. The fact that you're even listening to this message, give yourself some credit, all right? This is not an easy task that we signed up for coming here to earth. But we came here because we can do it. You got this. It's time for a change, all right? And a way to creatively change. It's time for a change in your life, like where everything look lessons. I'm telling you, the bottom of the deck. That's what I just said. You can't. This is Earth school, and sometimes we get tests, but at the end, before that, you got to be able to be taught or shown a different way of doing the equation, a different way of overcoming the obstacle, a different way of solving the problem. All right? So be open to change, be open to exploring your creativity, right? Because your connection, the source is calling you so that you can open up to, it says awakening projects, renew. They want to renew your strength, renew your mind, renew your body, renew your soul, but they can't do that in present circumstances. It's so they're happening, they're helping to heal those things, and because it's time for you to see a new way of living. This is the alternative course, dress rehearsal. Like we checking out different ways of doing stuff. There's nothing like, okay, so if you don't go or you don't do, what did you really like hurt in the long run when you laying on your deathbed? Then if you did do it, you're like, man, I actually did that thing. Or I tried it and it didn't work. Instead of, man, I shoulda, I so shoulda, I so shoulda. All right? I'm going to close it off for you guys with some messages from the Egyptian Pyramid Oracle. And the way this one works, I let whatever flips. And then I'm going to read the reading for you, read the message for you, and then I like to take what's at the bottom of the deck as well, okay? No wonder. That's crazy. Okay. Okay. I start at the top. Okay. So at the top, I'm guessing as above, it's at the top. You actually have 2 cards that came out and 3 at the bottom, so that's 5 altogether. So, whoo, okay. These 2 top ones are going to talk about what these 2 bottom ones are about. You'll understand. Inspiration obelisk. Let's see. The obelisk for inspiration. If success has been gained by questionable means, all is about to crumble. Selfish gain is about to self-destruct, causing catastrophe and turmoil, bankruptcy, conflict, change, or calamity. Disregard of old beliefs, serving past relationships and friendships, downfall, losses, and detachment, possible enlightenment when wrongdoings are heeded. More sincerity is recommended. Ooh, and temptation. Ooh. Now that's either you or somebody who's been doing stuff to you. Because it did come out on top of the healer, and because it popped up there. So and right on top of the healer. And so either that's you or that's somebody else. Either way it go. Oh my. Oh my. Temptation is with that chartreuse. Right here. Creativity, the beginning of imagination, new ventures, unlimited prospects, choices to be made, desires to be fulfilled, adventurous offerings, ambitions, eagerness, joy, and will. Much is to be gained, but choose wisely. If you stay on the path that you've been on, then people who've been doing shady stuff to make stuff happen on that side, like, I'm not saying that you were involved in the shady things, but some people do things to try to hold people places, and those people are about to get their comeuppance. Those people who have hurt you are about to get their comeuppance. Either you can keep hanging around with them, or you can step up and disappear and get your blessings that's supposed to come to you. Don't worry about, oh my goodness, and don't worry about that, because it's time for healing. They helping you step in your power. So that stuff that got you by evil means or tried to do evil stuff to you, it's going kaput, y'all. I'm just saying. All right, what we got down here? We have change, pyramid. I'm gonna read these how that other one. Oh goodness, no. Okay, they said no. Pyramid. Change. Going to change. Going to change. Surrendering to spiritual wisdom. Your guidance will come from a higher order. The pursuit of spiritual direction. Perhaps it has just been found. Self awareness, creativity, personal growth, and a peace from within are offered. There is no need to worry. You will be guided by forces beyond your realm, overcoming personal failures and faults. Contentments gained from spiritual enlightenment. Trust in your destiny. Temptation. The widget's eye. A sympathetic and understanding person, a powerful and honest, friendly, loving, at home in nature and in the country, and surrounded by growth. Practical decisions will be made and followed. Sincerity will lead to a pleasing situation. All you seek will come to pass, okay? And a shubi, a shabti, also in temptation, so we can put it all together. My goodness. Oh, conventional thoughts and actions, modest, sociably acceptable behavior, a desire to fit in and to be respectable, servitude, decency, and compliance become routine. Conforming to judgments of others, rebelling change, overly reserved. Nothing will change with this attitude. Muster up the courage to venture beyond your present realm. I knew it. You got options. Either you can go the way that you've been going, or you can make this change. Even if that's a person. You being sure which direction to go. It's up to you to do it, babe. All right? Love you. That's what I got for you. Enjoy yourself. I hope that it helped. If it resonated, if you enjoyed the reading, please hit that like button on your way out. If you have not done so already, and if you would like to connect with me, my information is in the description box below, and also there is I'll comment. I like to interact with you guys with comments and stuff as well. All right, I love y'all so much. I really hope that this helped you guys. Enjoy and have a beautiful rest of your day. All right, peace.